trying to put you in the worst mood. P1 cleaner than your church shoes. Really point to just to hurt you. All red lamb just to tease you. None of these toys on lease to. Made your whole year in a week too. Yeah, main bitch out of your league too.
Hey guys, and if you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Sydney. I am going to be showing you guys today basically how to make 2017 better. It's a bit later in the year, later in the month, but I took 2 weeks off after doing Vlogmas, and if you guys didn't see that, I can leave a link up here if you guys want to go and see that video. However, this one would be more relevant, you know, new year, new you, even though it's still you 24 hours after the clock strikes 12 for the new year. But whatever, without further ado, let's just get into the tips I have to show you guys today. Now, my first tip for you guys to help basically just get more done this year would be to wake up earlier. And I know that sometimes is a struggle for a lot of us. I know it's a struggle for me for sure. But waking up earlier not only will improve your mental health, but give you more time to achieve your other goals, and also be able to get you to do other things, and also eat breakfast in the morning, because we all need to wake up, jumpstart our bodies and things like that. The tip for you guys would be to get inspired. Now this, I actually wrote down a lot of stuff about getting inspired, so I'm just going to make a separate video for that. Basically the sum of it that I want to tell you guys is just write down what you want to do this year and why you want it, and basically just start small. Don't overwhelm yourself with everything at the same time, because you're just gonna look at everything that you want to do this year and you're just gonna basically give up within the first like month, if that, or week, like I do a lot if I think of every single thing I want to do. So I just write it down. You can make an inspiration board or something if you'd like, and just work from there. Another tip for you guys would be to save your memories, and by this I mean when you go out with your friends and you have fun, or if you had something fun that happened that day and you want to remember it, you can do something like a memory jar. Now I'm gonna hopefully do a takeaway clip so I can show you guys my memory jar. I just got this jar from the dollar store where I live, and I already had this little whiteboard thing on it, and all I'm gonna do is write 2017 on it. And if you want, you can just take pieces of construction paper, write down on it what you did that day, or if you had a memory you want to put in it, or a movie ticket or something like that. That's what I'm going to be doing all this year, and then at the end of the year you'll have this big jar of memories that you guys can look back on with your friends. It would be also to stay in touch with your friends, and by this I mean to have a good friend you have to be a good friend, and I am so bad for this. I will just go to my apartment and I'll get mad at my friends for not talking to me, but here's the thing, I don't talk to them either. If I get mad because they didn't text me, well, why didn't I text them first? You know? Just try and get in the right mindset and know who your true friends are. And I know it's such a cliche, everything I'm saying, but it is just so true. And you want to see your friends more, then make plans with them. Don't just wait for them to come to you. You gotta go to them as well. The tip for you guys would be to basically keep your room or apartment, wherever you're living, tidy. This will help not only your mind get in the right mindset because you have a clean room, because basically your room kind of shows how you are. Like right now, past couple weeks since I haven't been making videos, I have just let everything go. I didn't want to take my tree down. I'm still in the midst of taking down my Christmas stuff, putting up my old stuff, but I'm trying to get back into my habit. So basically, some things you can do, you could rearrange the room if you want to get in a different feng shui or whatever. And you can also just clean out your apartment. I've been trying to clean out everything that I don't use anymore, just so I can get more room for the new things and for redecorating my apartment that I want to do this year. Sixth tip for you guys would be to make a resolution or a inspiration board, like I said before. But when you do this, you want to actually, like, if you want to see it every day, you can do things like use an agenda and write down your goals, and you can make like basically a deadline for when you want to meet certain goals. That way it's not just, you know, it's just thin air if you just say out loud, okay, I want to run every day. Well, how are you going to do it? If you actually write it down in your agenda and you make time for it and you actually do it, then you are achieving that goal instead of just saying it and then actually doing what you set out to do this year. And another thing you can do is make a letter or a list to yourself, and then at the end of the year, basically in the letter you write down, okay, what you want to do this year, just something that you won't see until basically 2018, which I know 2017 just started. But it's just something that you want to just give a little note to yourself, kind of like where you were, and see how much you've changed within the year, because a lot of us actually do change a lot within a year, even though we don't think we do. Number 7, and this one is a kind of a new one for me, and it's don't be afraid to try new things. And I am so nervous when it comes to trying new things, whether it be just like, I don't know, biking. I never learned how to ride a bike until I was like basically an adult. And yeah, it's kind of a little like, you know, whatever. Anyway, like just start out small with the things you want to try. Like you could try a new recipe, or you can try scrapbooking. That's one thing I really want to try this summer. And maybe you can learn to pick up knitting, or just hiking, or photography, or biking. Like I said, like just learn new things, and you'll be just so proud of yourself and see how far you've come within the year. Number 8, and I really want to do this one myself this year, when you take pictures, instead of just posting them on Instagram or posting them on Facebook, stop, save them, and when you go out somewhere, print them. That way you can put them in a scrapbook like I want to do this summer, and you actually have physical evidence, not just, oh, scroll through the timeline, remember when we did this, remember when we did this. This way when you guys hang out, you can disconnect from the internet and reconnect with your friends actually in the moment when you're with your friends, and this way you can just look at them yourself and remember those memories and just indulge in old memories with your friends. I know that I'm saying memories a lot, but I'm just trying to be simplistic, you know? Just like have them so you physically have them. Like I haven't had a picture printed off of me since I graduated high school, and before that I probably was a kid. Like it's been almost 3 years. I can't believe that. But I really want to get into printing pictures more this year, because it's just so much more intuitive, I think would be the word. Just so you get to actually see them, and you just get to reminisce with the memories of the pictures. It's just so nice. My 9th tip for you guys would be to, if you're like me and you live out on your own, or if you're going to college or something, is to make some financial goals. And by this I mean, this is like a big one for me this year, and it's just you want all these fabulous things. Like I want to go on a vacation in a year and a half. I want to buy a camera so I can film better with you guys. I want to buy a laptop to edit the videos better with you guys. Now all these things cost a big lump sum of money, and I have no lump sum of money saved up, because being a teenager I spend my money frivolously, and I wanted to buy things in the moment, and I had to learn from my mistakes and just move forward with it, right? What you want and what you need to achieve it, and you need to be realistic with yourself. Like if you're gonna say, I'm not going to spend any money on clothes this year so I can save up for my camera, no, that's not true. You're going to go out and you're going to splurge, and then you're going to feel bad about it, and then you're going to basically spend again because you feel bad about spending money before, or you're going to go do something else, and it's usually going to cost you money in the long run. And I've made this mistake so many times. If any of you guys understand, if you've been there, you'll understand. Just set the goals, learn about it better online, and I'm going to be coming out with a video about this later, probably in a week or two, and it's going to be about how to help save money. And I don't want to go into too much detail because my camera is going to die, and I only have one more tip left for you guys, okay? So my 10th and final tip would be to just spend some time with yourself. Now I know it's kind of contradictive, there's the word that I'm looking for, as this might sound for everything that I've just said. However, this is like the most important for me. Yes, I spend a lot of time with myself and I get mad because I'm not with my friends all the time. But when I'm here with myself, I'm not doing anything. I need to pamper yourself, relax, actually do the goals that you want to achieve. Like for example, I want to read more this year. Now instead of like just sitting around doing nothing, read the book that you want to read, or just look online and find out maybe some tips that'll help me read better, you know? Just like look into it, just take a moment, sit back and enjoy yourself. That was it for today's video. I hope you guys liked it, and if you guys want more videos when it comes to tips on things that I know or that I've been through myself or I'm learning myself, leave a comment down below or like this video. And if you guys want to, please subscribe to the channel. I always like seeing more of you guys, and I love you guys all so much, okay? Bye guys.